Hey guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to Off the Clock Podcast.
Woo. Welcome back.
Welcome.
To another app.
Oh my god.
We have changed our camera again.
Yeah.
I think this is the first episode you're seeing with this camera, other than like the Europe one in a different setting.
Yeah.
It's come to how do I want to say this? Come to our attention that it doesn't matter what camera we have. We get the foot fetish comments no matter what.
Yeah, you guys are just creepy.
Yeah.
No matter what.
So even when we zoom in, it
Yeah.
doesn't seem to matter because even if our foot is in the video for 2 seconds, we still get like weird comments with like a bunch of hearts.
Yeah.
They're nice. They're not like mean at least, but they're a little much. So take it easy.
Yeah, and we switched back because we like this camera better.
Right.
So it doesn't really matter. Did you already say that? I don't know.
No.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, this is I like this. It's a wide angle and the coloring's pretty. So
Yeah.
I like it better, but
Yeah. So we're back from Lisbon. First, we don't have any life updates before this, do we? I don't think so. Nothing really happened this past week.
Just
or
working.
anything. But we forgot a very big what is it? Very big event that happened when we were in Lisbon, and we woke up we woke up like as when we were going home, and I was like, oh my god,
how did we forget about this?
How did we forget this?
So don't tell them what it is.
Okay.
Paint the picture. What was it? 5 a.m.?
Yeah, and what was it? Our like second day there?
No, it was like in the middle.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It was on like Wednesday, maybe.
Okay, so we were there for a few days, and it was 5 a.m. Me and Skylar were peacefully sleeping, and all of a sudden, we both wake up, and we wake up, and Skylar goes... Skylar goes, did someone drop their suitcase?
Okay, it was on Monday.
Oh, it was on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so that was only like
you're
third
right.
night.
I don't know why I remember that being later.
No, it was like early.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Skylar was like, did someone drop their suitcase? And I literally, can I tell him now?
Yeah.
I literally look over at her and I'm like, bro, it's an earthquake. Because there were like, I've never experienced an earthquake before. So it was a really weird feeling, but like the whole building was shaking and like things in the kitchen were like rattling. Like everything was shaking and Skylar really thought someone dropped their suitcase.
It's so weird. But like we've both never experienced an earthquake. So I'm like, how did you know?
Because the whole building's shaking.
But it okay,
No, because it also lasted for like 20 seconds. Maybe.
Like in hindsight, it was intense because I thought it felt like someone was literally dropping like a checked bag sized suitcase on the wall and the floor. Like it felt like someone was like dropping shit that was super heavy. But then it was lasting so long. Like after I said that, it like kept going.
Yeah.
Like it woke me up. So I was like, is someone like, are they like dropping shit above us? But then it was like still going.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I don't know why I expected an earthquake to be like shaking from like the bottom. It felt like I don't know how to explain it. Like it didn't feel like the shake was coming like from beneath us. It felt like the ceiling was just moving.
I mean, probably because like it's a build like it's
like we were so tall
and we were like on the second floor. Like
it's
like it was probably like swaying.
Yeah, it was like a weird feeling. Yeah, I don't know why I expected to feel like rumbling.
Yeah,
like of the bed. But it didn't feel like, it just felt like the walls were moving.
Like, yeah, it was such a weird feeling.
And I just looked it up. It was 5.3 magnitude.
Which when it first happened, when we looked on Google, it said it was a 5.9. Mm-hmm. So I guess like they have a more accurate reading. Yeah. That was like literally 1 minute after it happened. So I guess like maybe they have more readings or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it depends like where you look. But I think it's varying, but it seems to be like either between 5.3 to 5.6.
And like, thank God that it wasn't strong enough to start a tsunami because we were right by the water. Could you imagine? We would not be here right now.
And we don't know shit about earthquakes. So I was literally looking it up because I was like, at first it was like, oh my God, we just experienced an earthquake. And then it was like, can't like things happen after earthquake? Like, I don't know, like a tsunami or even like an aftershock. So I was like, should I be scared right now?
Yeah, which we didn't even feel an aftershock. I was waiting for one, and I never felt it.
No. But apparently earthquake or tsunamis don't occur until like a 6 or above. And a 6 would be like still pretty tame, I think.
That's scary though.
But yeah, seeing the number 6 and ours being in the 5s.
Yeah, and when we first saw it, it was 5.9. Like that's really close to a 6.
So it was a little scary. Like,
oh my God.
Like when I was Googling stuff, I was like, I need to stop.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what if, I don't know. I'm just like, what if we need to evacuate? But we can't because the airports are going to close and we're going to be stuck here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like honestly kind of scary. But thankfully, like we both woke up because I feel like if you didn't, I would be freaking out.
There's no way I wouldn't have though.
Okay.
It was an earthquake.
Yeah. It was just, oh my God, it's so weird. I don't know how we forgot to say this. Like, oh my God, I was so pissed when I realized.
I can't believe it. It was like a weird, it being 5 a.m. was really odd because it was like still pitch black outside and it was so like in the middle of our sleep kind of.
Yeah.
Because like we didn't wake up until probably like 10 after that.
Yeah.
It like ruined our sleep and then it felt like its own day.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it just like
weird.
messed it up. So I feel like I just forgot about it because I was like half in asleep.
Yeah. No, that's true.
It was weird.
But then we were, because like after it happened, we were literally up for like another hour at least.
And then we fell back asleep and then like slept in.
Yeah, like very in.
It like ruined our sleep.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, so 3 days after being in a foreign country, we were in not only an earthquake, but like a pretty strong one.
Yeah.
Not just like a 2 where you're like, oh my gosh, was that an earthquake?
Yeah.
Literally shook us awake.
Yeah, it was so weird. Oh my God, it was so weird. That's what an
earthquake feels like.
No, shut up.
Someone was walking upstairs.
Yeah, so that is what happened. I think that's probably the only thing we really missed.
Yeah.
And nothing really happened, like nothing notable happened after we filmed, right? Like our travel days?
No, I don't think so. Everything was good. I do want to tell a cute story of our flight attendant. One of them. Oh. He looked like Freddie Mercury, and he's British because we were on British Airways. And the lady in the middle of me and Hallie, because Hallie got a window seat and I wanted an aisle, and this lady just had to book the middle seat. He was like pulling the beverage cart, whatever, asking what people wanted, and that lady was like, "Can I have a Virgin Bloody Mary?" And he looks like Freddie Mercury, has the accent, has painted nails, like he's definitely like a gay man, like has a mustache and everything. And he's like, "Do you know?" I'm gonna mess up my accent now that I'm on the spot, but he's like, "Do you know what they call a Virgin Mary?" And she was like, "No, what do they call it?" And he was like, "Oh, wait, I can't fuck this up."
Wait, a Virgin Mary?
Yeah, like he's like, "Do you know what they call a Virgin Mary? Like a Virgin Bloody Mary. As in a Bloody Mary drink without vodka." Oh. And he said, "A bloody shame." Oh, and yeah. Like, give it to her. And I was like, "You are literally Freddie Mercury, like in the flesh." And then he like is a bloody shame. I'm like, the one time we like encounter British people on this whole trip, I'm like, and like even when we walked on the plane, the music was British.
Oh my God, it was like royal music.
Yeah, it was like
royal. Yeah,
it was literally royalty music.
It was, but like blasting. Yeah. like for like a good like 45 minutes.
Like, all right, we are on British Airways.
Literally.
Like, is that what like people think when they walk in like American Airlines and it's like Dua Lipa? They're like, "Wait, we're in America." I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's not that.
Do they even play music on like our airline? I don't think they do.
Yeah, probably not, honestly.
Like that was so noticeable because it was like literally blasting.
It was so loud and everything. Even like in the airport. Okay, I want to rant about the London airport really quick. Why the hell are we getting off of a plane into the London Heathrow Airport and having to go through security?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
And our boarding passes said that they had to be checked, so they weren't scanning. And then like a freaking worker had to like look at our passports and get us new boarding passes. Mm-hmm. I had to dump out 2 full bottles of drinks that I got at the other airport. Like,
because usually you don't have to do that.
right, that's why I stocked up, because I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll just keep this all day on my
Yeah.
long flight. And
Right.
I literally threw it in. I was like, okay, full ass bottle of water. Thunk. Like,
Yeah.
annoying as hell.
So crazy. I cannot believe. There was also someone else, I think, that we were talking to.
Yes.
Oh, when we landed in Colorado, there was a guy that said the same thing. He was like, apparently it's new.
And
Like,
there's
it's a new
another
thing.
country that's doing
Yeah.
it that he went to, like Switzerland or something.
I don't know.
He was just saying that, like, now he avoids, like, buying, like, big liquids. Like,
Yeah.
because I was like, what if you buy wine or perfume or something at the duty-free part of the airport?
Yeah.
And then you have to go, and then what, check it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's so crazy. I can't believe that that was even a thing. It was also just like annoying because there were so many people. Didn't have that long of a layover. So like by the time we landed, we only had an hour and a half.
It was, like, perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I know. But when we were standing in line, like I was nervous because the guy like wasn't letting our line go through. So I was like, damn, like I do not. It was our last flight of the travel. I was like, I do not want to miss this freaking flight. I will cry.
No, it's literally our big one from London home.
Yeah.
So I was like
9 hours. I slept 1 hour of that flight.
I know. I really didn't sleep much of it.
It was just at such an awkward time.
It was definitely the timing. I think next time I travel that far,
Yeah.
I'll definitely like pay more to do an overnight.
Same, because it was sunny the entire flight. Oh my god, it was just annoying.
I know. I can fall asleep pretty easily and like nap a lot, and I struggled too. I think I got up and went to the bathroom like 4 or 5 times just because I was like restless.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was in the aisle. Holly only got up once.
Yeah, whatever. I have a controlled bladder.
I was like literally waiting. I was like, "Do you guys need to get up?" Like I'm getting up like so many times just because I'm bored. I'm like, ask me to move. Like, I was like wanting them to, because neither did the lady.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was like, guys, like,
I know.
go walk around.
Yeah, I only went when she went. I hate asking people to move.
But it was only her, really.
I know.
And she also needed to ask me to move. So
Yeah.
it's like, I'm sure she also wanted to.
Yeah, no, I guess that's true. But yeah, whatever. What can I say?
Yeah. And that lady that was sitting next to us definitely had a panic attack.
Yeah, she
When we
literally
were landing.
landed. She like, it was also super hot in there, I will say.
Yeah, it was.
Because apparently you have to, I feel like I never remember this, but like it's been everywhere now. You have to keep your blinds open for takeoff and landing.
Yeah.
And so
For
everybody had them
safety.
open, and like the sun is so strong, and it was getting really hot. So obviously, so she was, so she was like the whole like 40-minute landing.
With the like paper.
Yeah, honestly, it was making me feel good because I was sweating.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and then she like had to keep her eyes closed, and Skylar was like, "Do you want to get up first?" And she was like, her eyes were closed, and she was like, "No."
Yeah, like once we
then-
landed and everyone started getting up, I was like, "Do you want to get up? Like I can move so you can stand and like get some space." And
Yeah.
she was like, she couldn't even like say yes or no. She was like,
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah,
like,
and
"Oh
then
my
she
gosh."
when it was our rose turn to get up, she wouldn't get up. I had to climb over her. So
that was crazy.
I'm sorry. I hope she's doing great.
And she was British.
she was British,
So-
flying by herself.
That's sad.
Yeah,
Cause like it wasn't like she was going home.
I know.
Like she went through that and now she's like in a foreign place.
I know that does suck.
But
I mean,
hopefully
who
that
knows,
was her
maybe-
final destination.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe she moved here. Maybe she lives here. Now, and
Yeah.
she was just visiting family.
True. Maybe she was just one of the 100, 200 British people on the flight
Yeah.
that are from there and
Yeah.
live there.
Exactly.
I haven't met a single British person in Colorado.
Me either. But you never know. So
Hey, if you listen, let us know.
literally.
How many British people do we got watching?
Yeah. Let me know.
And unfortunately, we did try to find Paul, but he wasn't there.
Paul. I wanted to meet
If
Paul.
you guys watch Morgan and Paul, let us know. They're so funny.
Oh, Morgan, allow it.
They're literally so funny. It's like, this is me if I came home and someone burgled my house. And he literally is just like, oh, they took the toaster. Oh, it's so funny. Or the Michael Jackson one.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Michael, what are you doing here? Like, what? So specific.
Or like, wasn't there was one where with the live that you sent me, wasn't he
Yes.
like pretending to get eaten by a
Yes. He was literally on live and he was like asking people to send him prompts. And he was literally laying on the ground and he had all this laundry behind him on the ground. And he was like, literally had the phone like propped up and he was like reading the comments. like this, and then he'd like go back to acting, and then be like, you know how he does.
He is my favorite TikToker on the face of this planet. He's so fun.
Oh, the best one is the OG one where Morgan's like, I'm acting like a pick-me.
Oh my god, it's
like,
so funny.
Oh, like something about other girls. I don't even know what she said.
And then she's like, I'm so small and
yeah,
petite.
yeah, and he's like, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's like, you're nasty. Why did you say that?
Oh my god, if you guys don't if you guys don't know who we're talking about, please go look up their TikTok because it is so funny.
It's so good.
Some people get pissed off because like, especially with like the TikToks they do together, people are like, this is stupid, like it's such a skit. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but like they're so funny.
Right.
Like I can't, like, you know, they just broke up, but that Vincent and
oh my god, I was like, they did?
No, oh my god, no.
Vincent and
something, whatever the girl's name is. They just
what? Why am I blanking?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
What the heck is her name? Sam.
Oh, Sam. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just broke up, but like their skits, like I didn't even find funny anymore.
They got too, like, I don't know. I feel like it's inevitable at some point.
Yeah.
Because it's like they have to keep doing it, and they're probably like, okay, well, let's plan the skit.
Yeah.
But like Paul and Morgan's are still like funny.
They're so funny.
So hopefully eventually they don't get bad, but it's like we know that it's a bit.
Yeah.
But it's still funny. It's not like cheesy Facebook ones.
Oh yeah, it's just so funny. Paul is like literally the funniest human on this planet.
So funny. When Morgan is like, you get there 10 minutes before your head. He's like, you're mean.
Yeah, because his head is so
you're rude.
big.
His head's really big. But they're literally like dating or married or something. She said that to him. He's like, you're mean.
Oh my god, it is so funny. Please go watch them.
We were as close as we'll ever be to them.
Yeah.
We were in England, so
yeah.
I wonder where they live. How close we were.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what part they live in.
I know. Damn.
Oh, so funny.
Anyways,
Anywho.
we have some important business to discuss.
Very important.
And that is The Secret Life of Mormon Wives on Hulu, streaming now. Hallie and I watched all of it, right? You finished it? We watched all of it, so we just wanted to talk about it because it's just such a crazy like genre of like social media, but also just like a weird phenomenon. Yeah,
and we both finished it a little bit ago and have not talked about it once.
Right.
So we wanted to save it for now, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
We're literally going to yap about it for like the next 40 minutes because I could talk about this topic forever.
Yeah.
So where do we start? What was your initial reaction to it? Like when you were first starting to watch it, what were the vibes for you? Like what did it turn out different than what you were expecting? Because it kind of did for me.
Oh really?
Because I thought it was gonna be like it did focus on Taylor, Frankie, Paul in the beginning, which is what I was expecting. But I thought there was gonna be like some actual like swinger stuff, and that was literally like not even, that was like kind of debunked. Yeah, like they kind of did it, like it came up here and there.
Yeah, but like not as, they didn't weigh on it.
And it wasn't even those girls. It was like different girls.
Oh yeah,
that weren't even in it.
That's what I was kind of surprised about.
Right.
Because half these girls, I mean, the only one I really ever heard of was Taylor.
Me too.
And kind of Michaela. I feel like I recognize her.
I recognized her. Yeah. But that's it.
Yeah. Same. But the other girls, I have literally no idea who they were.
Me neither.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing like after I binge watched it, things pop up on my For You page, and there'll be like same. Other girls in it. Like, who's that? Really? Yeah, just like other Mormon mom TikToks, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, there's like new people in there.
Oh, that's why I hope there's a season 2. But anyways, I don't want to get to that yet. But okay, yeah. So can we start off with like your favorites, or do we want to do that like at the end, like rank them?
Yeah, we can rank them.
Okay.
Sorry, girls.
Sorry, is that not girls?
I think everyone has the same favorite.
Yeah.
To me.
Oh, you think everyone's... I saw on TikTok that a lot of... Which is not my favorite, but a lot of people's favorite was Taylor. And I was like...
I mean, yeah. I think like that's an obvious favorite, but she was kind of pissing me off a little bit.
Yeah, which we can get to. Okay, so I love Demi. I love Demi and Jessie, even though Jessie was like a little.
Yeah, Demi was definitely my favorite by far because she's the only one who called people out for their shit.
Yeah.
But she also didn't come across toxic.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
So it was like she seemed very genuine,
Yeah.
and like she had some moments where she would like mock people, but I was like, that's funny, and they deserve it, so I don't care.
Yeah.
And then everyone's least favorite
Whitney.
woman is Whitney.
Whitney.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that girl pissed me off to no end. And then she like posted a TikTok and she was like, bad edit or whatever. Like, she didn't say that directly, but she was like, she said something about like that's not how I remember it or something.
I'm sorry. I went to school for digital cinema. Girl, you can see through the screen your demeanor, your mannerisms, your vibe, your energy. I don't care. The only thing that a producer can do is cut things to make what you're saying, like what you are saying, look bad.
Yeah.
But the way you are in those individual clips, regardless of the full context, your vibes are bad.
Oh, it was so
You know
bad.
what I mean?
From the start,
it's not
too.
like something you said or did. It's literally your aura is icky.
Yeah.
So, sorry, that's not a cut.
Yeah, no, it was so bad. You could tell from like literally the first episode. The way she says things is just, I don't know.
Right.
And like what the girls were saying, like how she only like basically thinks about herself and like does things when whatever, or like goes to things when she's over it and like when the other girls aren't.
And
yeah, it's just like, I don't know, like that isn't a, like you said, like that's not a bad edit, that's just you being a shitty person.
Unless the producers told you not to go to what's the one girl?
Macy.
Unless they told you purposely to not go to Macy's brand party.
Dude.
Unless they literally forced you to not go to that says everything. That's the only way in which they could have shown. Why the hell did she show up at the
birthday party? Yeah, Michaela's birthday party. Dude, that was the craziest shit. Like, her and Macy are the closest, and she just, like, didn't show up to her launch party, which she's been working, like, for years on. Dude, like, I don't care how mad or how much you don't want to be friends with the other girls. That is your best friend, and that is her event.
That's
like,
crazy.
Go. Suck it up and go. Like, how old is she? 29 or something?
Yeah.
Literally, grow up and go.
Well, and also, she had a chance to explain herself at the bowling alley party thing.
Yeah.
And she literally just said, like, she couldn't.
Yeah.
Like, didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah.
If you didn't want to look bad, you could have literally said why, but you didn't have a reason.
Yeah, no. And, like, not even, like, talking to Macy about it. Like, if you're not planning on going, at least have a conversation, like, with her.
Right.
Don't just, like, literally ghost her and, like...
Did you see her text with her that she posted?
Oh, no.
Not posted. She did post it. She posted, like, a green screen.
Oh, wait, yes.
But, like, okay, it was nothing.
But it didn't.
It was nothing!
No, she tried to, like, be like... like,
yeah, and everyone was like,
it didn't work.
You thought you ate. There's literally no substance in these texts.
No, literally all she said was, like, I love you, like, something.
Yeah. It was like...
Dude.
And? It was, like, the most pointless screenshot ever.
I literally... Oh, dude, she pisses me off so badly.
One thing controversial I will say about her... I want to know what your thoughts were on the cereal thing.
Oh.
Because I will say... hear me out on my full explanation. The idea, like, the cereal in the box to give it to Demi, right? Or who?
It was either Demi or
Jessie.
No, I think it was Demi.
I think it was Demi.
I don't know. Some of the girls, they look the same.
Especially, like, when you're first watching it.
Yeah.
Like, when not a lot of them got a lot of screen time, it was hard to differentiate who was who.
Yeah.
But she gave Fruity Pebbles to someone because it was, like, a sexual thing that they did, and they told Whitney about it. I don't think that was out of pocket at all, because I could see myself or my friends or someone doing that to me, or for, like, I think it was playful, not, like, malicious, but that was like a secret, or like something she told her in private, and then she, like, reenacted it in front of the cameras with two other people, and they didn't even know about it, and then she did it in front of everyone at a party.
That's like literally exactly what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Because I am such a friend that like makes fun of myself or like laughs at things that I do. So if someone did that to me, I'd be like, oh, this is so
like
funny.
it's like cute funny.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the
Yeah.
joke itself. I was like, so
yeah. But yes, it is the fact that she literally said like don't tell people, and like she did it in front, like, or it was a secret, and like she literally said it in front of cameras that she know is going to be like millions of people are going to watch.
I think it was just embarrassing.
Yeah, and like I mean also like I don't know, I can't really speak on the Mormon side obviously, but like she also said in like one after she gave it to her that like she
Whitney?
asked them Demi like asked them to like keep it something.
Oh, she was like, this isn't like a raunchy Galentine's. Like, we're not doing lingerie.
And she
like,
said she like explicitly told them that, and I feel like okay, if she explicitly told them that, like making a sex joke then might not be like it.
Right.
And
it wasn't like a bachelorette party.
Yeah, and she made a good point. Like she said that she doesn't want her husband to feel like they can't do anything without her telling people.
Yeah.
Which, like, that's a really good point.
Yeah, I was just kind of like maybe that's one of the things the producers made her do.
Yeah.
But, like, how would they have?
Right. But then Whitney got mad that she was mad.
That was weird.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, you can't do that.
She got mad because she was embarrassed because she hurt her friend. So instead of feeling, like, sympathetic, I don't know, feeling bad and, like, going and saying sorry, she turned it on her because she was embarrassed and was like, I'm sad now. Like, that's such, like, childish behavior.
Yeah, it's like,
that's literally what kids do.
Yeah, and it's kind of just like, I don't know, it gives like, I don't know the
not,
right word.
not like girl or
no, like, I don't know if manipulative energy is the right thing, but like something like that. Like, it just gives weird, like,
it's giving I'm full of myself.
Yeah, and like I can do no wrong.
Right.
So like, why are you mad? Like, I don't know. She
like
just,
it didn't. Like, the joke didn't hit.
Yeah.
So now that you're embarrassed, you get defensive.
Right.
It's like whoa.
When people get defensive like that, you know that like
that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very odd. Like it's okay to feel like embarrassed for a second because you're like shit.
Yeah.
But if your initial reaction is to be like mad that they're mad.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Oh, it's so I don't like it. It's icky.
So weird.
Not to like keep jumping around, but I'm just
no, I don't even know who to talk about next.
I know, and I'm just like thinking these things pop in my head.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about when Whitney was telling the girls about her husband's Tinder scandal, and then like a few minutes later Taylor said that she was pregnant? Or having a miscarriage. I think that's what she said, right?
Yes. I didn't realize, I guess, until like this after the fact when Whitney was complaining about that, I didn't realize that like meeting was for Whitney. I thought it was just for all the girls to like sit down and talk.
Wait, same.
So I was like, why are you mad?
Wait, did someone say that it was for Whitney?
Whitney did, because she was like, right after I told them about my drama.
Oh yeah.
Taylor had to tell us about hers.
Yeah.
But I'm like, was it not a like first scene of the show?
Right.
Let's all sit around and like.
That's how I took it.
Yeah. So I was kind of like.
Yeah.
When she got mad, I was like, was it just for? How else were they supposed to transition the conversation?
That's what I mean. Like I'm sure they edited. Like I'm sure there was a lot more said than what we saw. So, like, I doubt you said it and then Taylor automatically was like, oh, like, I'm going through a miscarriage. Like, I highly doubt that's how it had happened.
Right.
I don't know. It's just crazy.
Like, it wasn't, like, Whitney's meeting.
Yeah, no.
So that's why I was a little bit like, girl, why are you... Like, I understand if it was actually, like, hey, so my husband has a Tinder thing. And then, like, there was barely a pause. And then Taylor was like... Yeah, so it didn't seem like that's...
No, because they talked about it, because they were asking her questions, and they were like, how long? She's literally their whole marriage. And, they were like asking questions. Like, it wasn't like they were ignoring her. Like, they were listening to her. They were, actively listening, asking questions and stuff. I don't know.
That's just another example of, like, it has to be about me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It was.
Right.
Move on.
Right. And, like, well, no. I guess, I don't know. But, yeah.
Because a lot of them said, like, she was the leader.
Yeah, which I didn't get because no one has ever heard of her.
Right. And I was like, is she the leader because she's bossy and like trying to make herself the leader?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Because I'm like, maybe that was just her personality and that's why they saw her as that. But I'm like, no offense, girl, but like, never heard of you.
Yeah, me either.
I've only heard of Taylor and seen Michaela.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay.
I know. Ugh, I don't know. Ugh.
You know what I was going to say about her?
What?
And I asked you this. You've seen the movie The Help?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She reminds me of, I don't know the characters' names, but the lady where the other lady gives her a cake of poop.
Oh, yeah.
The one she gives it to.
Yeah. You're
that
so right.
lady, I'm pretty sure it's that lady that I'm thinking of.
I think so.
That lady is giving Whitney.
Yeah.
Whitney is giving that lady.
Yeah, no, she really is.
Just like the...
Yeah. It's like trying...
Like what Timmy was doing, like...
Yeah.
Like literally that.
Yeah. I don't know, it's like... Ugh.
It's like...
Ew, I just like don't even...
I don't even know the words. It's like fake friendly, but very heavily bothered when she's not the talk of the century.
Yeah, like when she, which pissed me off, when she was like talking to her husband about leaving the group chat. Oh my god, dude.
She's like, I don't care.
Yeah, she's like, I don't care, but like, why didn't they reach out to me? Like,
She
why
literally,
didn't they reach
we
out to
all
me?
knew why
Yeah.
she left.
Right.
Because she was waiting for them to be like,
oh yeah.
oh my god, Whitney. Because she was like, if one of you left the group chat, I would have called you guys right away.
Yeah. Like, girl, be so for real right now. You're literally 29. Grow the F up.
And it was like weird watching her trying to convince herself that she wanted to. Because she was like, I left because I just don't want to be in the group anymore. Like, I don't really want to, I don't want to be in the drama anymore. That's why I left. I left for my mental health and
Yeah.
I was like, are you sure? Because you're literally spiraling on camera right now. And her husband was like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, she is just... I don't know why I mean, I guess she doesn't think she does anything wrong. But like...
That's the other thing.
Yeah. But like...
So
damn,
defensive.
girl. Like, you really thought being on this reality show was going to be good for you?
I'm so glad Demi yelled at her.
Same.
Because Whitney was literally basically yelling / just being rude as hell to Taylor. And Taylor's like really strong.
She is.
You can tell that she's listening, and like some of the things Whitney said, I would have probably cried.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I would have been like, wow, like that's bitchy.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
And Taylor was just sitting there like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, and then Demi finally yelled at her and then made Whitney cry. I was like,
I know.
thank God.
Wait,
bully the damn bully.
Yeah. No, literally. Wait, was that the night
that
they
was like
did the question
yeah
thing? Dude, that was so crazy. That was so crazy.
Yeah,
my jaw was on the floor. Everybody was out for blood.
Yeah.
I'm
that
sure
was 100% their idea.
The producers?
Yes.
Yeah. No, it definitely was. But the question...
The whole thing was. Like,
Yeah.
I guarantee you they would not have been going to this Airbnb excursion.
No.
The Vegas one was probably also planned. But...
Oh,
that one where, like, the matching sweatsets, that was definitely, like, for the show only.
Yeah, and those questions were brutal.
Yeah.
They're pitting everyone against each other.
What was the one that, like, started them bickering at each other? Where they were like, well, they say this about you. Like, they were throwing everyone under the bus.
Wasn't Demi involved?
Yes. She was, like, getting the most roasted. I don't even remember what it was. But, like, people were, like, not backing each other up.
She said something about someone in, like, the car or something. And, like...
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Whitney was like... I think Whitney was like, well, Demi, how come you said that about them?
Yeah.
And she was like, okay.
What?
Thanks.
Wait, oh my god, what was it?
I don't even remember now. But it was crazy.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. That whole scene was absolutely insane.
Yeah. Question for you though.
Yeah.
Pivoting.
Okay.
Did you think that Whitney's husband was gay?
Dude, when she said Tinder, I was like, do you mean Grindr?
I literally didn't pick up on it.
You didn't? Bro, no. That was the first thing I thought.
Like, now,
before I even saw all the memes about
really?
it.
Like,
oh my god.
Now watching the TikToks and everything, I like 100%. But I literally didn't pick up on it.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, no.
All I picked up on was that his hair was atrocious.
Oh, it was so
Every
bad.
different scene
Wait,
was different.
Wait, when they walked into, I think it was a roller rink, and he looked like, everybody said that he looked like he tried to look like Drake with like the chain.
Ew,
and
with the slick back. Like, it was like that.
Yeah, it was so
I'm like,
bad.
I think he was balding and got a hair transplant or something.
Yeah.
That's what it was looking like, which is, I don't know if that's true.
Oh, it was so bad.
Cheers to his hair. But, oh my gosh, it was so different every single time. It was like bald and then like blonde, but like yellow blonde, combed over. Yeah. Then like greaser, like
ew.
Like comb over thin rows.
It was weird. So bad.
Very weird.
But no, I 1,000,000% picked up on it, and I still think he is.
Yeah, I do now. I'm just really shocked that he didn't seem like that to me.
Well, also when Whitney like went to them and like told them that like it was true, the Tinder thing, one of them said something about questioning his sexuality or something. I swear.
Oh yeah. Someone was like, I think Michaela said like confused.
Yeah.
He's like confused.
Yeah.
Because I saw a clip of that after.
Yeah,
I didn't notice it the first time.
Oh.
I don't know how.
Yeah. What?
I know. And like, I don't know. I feel like I'm good at that in real life, but
as soon as he popped up on the screen.
Really?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
It makes it even like funnier for Whitney.
I know.
Because I'm like, sis.
I know. That's why I was like, literally, do you mean Grindr?
He like talked a lot in the show.
Yeah, he did.
Like compared to all the other ones.
Yeah.
He didn't seem like toxic or anything. No. Obviously, other than that history, but they didn't even really go into it.
No.
It was in the very first episode, and he didn't really speak on it.
Yeah, no, not at all.
So.
Yeah.
But it's probably because he's gay.
Probably.
He probably wasn't like literally trying to cheat. He's probably like discovering his sexuality.
And she's freaking pregnant right now.
Right. So that's like tricky because it's like, well,
literally, like if you know your husband is cheating on you using dating apps, and who knows, she might have found like guys, why in the hell would you have another child with him? Like wanting to get pregnant, like it's not like it was an accident.
And one of the things she was like, I want to be pregnant.
Yeah. I was like, your husband is cheating, like actively cheating on you. Like I don't care that he's not meeting up with people. He's still like texting people with that intent.
And like sending photos, right?
Yeah. Like that is cheating. You can't send
that's
photos.
Gross.
Like ew.
That's gross.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just so crazy, and I mean, good luck, because it's not like he's gonna suppress it. Like he's either still gonna keep cheating on you, or he's gonna end up getting a divorce and going to get.
That must be so freaking hard though. If he is gay, oh my gosh.
I'm sure, but no, I guess I was gonna say, don't you think it would be easier? But then like
no,
because
they're literally like
your whole
this
thing was
religion is drilled in their head like insane. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
The only reason it's happening is because of the religion.
Yeah, that's true.
He can't be gay.
Yeah, damn. Well, you can.
Not if you're a Mormon, you can't.
Leave the
stupid
religion.
If you want to be a Mormon, you have to be a complacent woman or a man, a like narcissist man.
AKA Zach.
Just kidding. There's probably good Mormons out there, but like. When she was packing for Vegas and stuff, they were talking a little bit.
Yeah,
and she was just like...
Yeah. What do you think of Dakota?
Okay. This is an interesting one. The very second he was on the screen, I hated him. Mm-hmm. Because his vibes were just weird.
Icky.
Yeah.
Like, icky.
But I will say he's growing on me.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. Now that I'm seeing TikToks. Because... And I don't want to... make Taylor not a victim, because she is, of several different things, but it seemed in the height of them bickering, like when she was like toward the end of her pregnancy, even like before the end, before that scene where he came in Vegas and was talking to her, like before that, when they were still in Utah, it seemed to me that they were like being toxic to each other because he just kept saying like, you're not committing to me.
Which was true.
And she just kept saying, I don't want to get married. But he never on screen was like, get married to me.
Yeah.
She just kept saying, like translating it to us as he wants to get married and that's it. But he never said that. And I'm like, I'm not fully convinced that he wanted marriage. I mean, I'm not in the relationship, so I don't know. But as someone watching, I think he just wanted her to seem like she was kind of in this with him.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Because she was just saying, I'm not getting married, and like shunning him. And he's like, I'm literally trying to like take care of you and like show you that I'm committed, but you're literally shunning me away.
Yeah. I feel like I have different opinions.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, yeah, like, when he first came on, obviously, I was like, ew, icky. Like, everything he just did was, like, icky. But as it was going on, it kind of, I don't know, he
seemed very clingy.
Yeah.
I will say.
And, like, everything that was brought to him, he got so defensive. Like, and, like, I know he said that he's, like, a loud person, but, like, so, like, harshly defensive. Like, even when Macy was talking to him, like, she was just trying to have like a civil conversation in their car, and he was like yelling and like basically and like getting so defensive, and she was like, I'm just like trying to like get to the bottom of this. So like getting that defensive like really rubbed me the wrong way. And like I get Taylor, like she is like, I mean, maybe he was saying it off screen, but he wasn't saying it on screen, like you said, like with the marriage. But like at the same time, like mess up like quite a few times when they first started. So like I understand where she's coming from, and I bet she has like horrible trust issues that she needs to work through. It's just like how defensive he was getting at every single thing was rubbing me the
I have
wrong
something
way.
to say about that.
Oh, okay.
It was giving, every time Dakota was on screen, it was giving, he's acting.
Oh, okay.
He was like one of the people in that show where you could tell he like knew the camera was there. Yeah. And he was talking differently. Like it didn't seem candid.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, but watch some clips again. Yeah. And he just seems like he's like, hey, like he like knows the camera's there, and it was like not natural. I'm like, it doesn't sound like you're genuinely yelling. It sounds like you're trying to like put on a show.
I feel like I get those vibes through TikTok though too.
Yeah, it's the clips. Oh, like the new TikToks?
Yeah, like
no, it's same. Me too.
So do you think it's even through like he's just
he's like he seems like when a camera's on him, he's like with everything though. Yeah. Like the yelling is enhanced. Not that that's like good or bad. It was a weird observation because I'm like, why does it true. Even like in the car with Macy and him, Macy just sounded like she was like existing and like really talking, and it sounded like he was like being like hyper aware of the cameras.
Yeah. I mean, to me it didn't feel like acting. It just feels like that's how he is.
Maybe.
And like it's just like so like he does seem very over dramatic and over like the top. Like I don't know. It didn't feel like disingenuous. Is that the right word? To me, it just felt like he's toxic. But I was reading comments on Taylor's TikToks, and people were saying like, oh, like we love you. It's just like two very broken people trying to make it work.
I think they're toxic to each other.
Yes, I totally get that. 1,000,000%. Like I'm not saying that Taylor's not toxic. It was just like Dakota was really just irking me. Like I don't know. Yeah. And he still kind of is, but
he definitely was for me for like the majority of it up until the very end, and then like I've been seeing them on TikTok now. And they seem happy. In the show they did not, because I think Taylor was just so exhausted that she was like, I'm not even having this conversation right now.
And like being pregnant, like
that's why like I think she was just, her guard was like she just, I'm not fighting. So like when he would just come like yelling, she was just like, I'm too tired for this. And it's like when she's literally crying in bed, like why are we yelling? Like let's be done. But
yeah, that's why I'm hoping that there's a season 2, because like they do have their child now. Like I'm really curious to see like on screen, not through just TikToks, like how they are with the child, because I'm sure the child has made a huge difference in his life and how he views things. I would hope, because I know that does happen sometimes. Not like that excuses.
It won't like fix everything.
Yeah, but like maybe it made him like rethink things or like open his eyes to, you know, other things.
Open his dilated eyes.
Yeah, for real. That was scary.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, because I was expecting to hate him more and more as it went on. But it, like, I hated him throughout it. But then, like, toward the end, I actually was like, maybe they're just both awful for each other.
Yeah.
And he's, like, actually, like, just genuinely wanting Taylor to be happy, but she's not having it. And he's like, just be happy with me and, like, let's have this baby together. And she was just like, I don't want to talk to you right now. You probably cheated on me. I have no energy for this conversation.
Yeah.
So it was just like not a good time in there.
And I'm sure pregnancy hormones has a lot to do with some of those conversations. I've never been pregnant, but
I'm sure she was just like, you're giving me the ick right now.
Yeah.
Just I want to be with my baby and grow my baby. I don't want to. And then once they had it, they could probably like.
Yeah, and emotions were just heightened.
Right.
All the time.
I am like curious what all went down. I'm so surprised they got that body cam footage, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling like she was very, very, very drunk in that video. So maybe she just drank a lot and like started getting emo. Like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because even in that, he was like,
I know.
Like, he's like giving, I'm trying to act. It's such a weird, he has such a weird like presence.
I know.
He was like, she just started jumping on my car.
Yeah.
It's like, why is he so like?
I know. I don't know. Like, I think that she definitely did something. I think he also probably did something.
I think they're literally just, they were so bad for each other.
Yeah.
But then they got pregnant, so.
Yeah.
They just kind of rode the wave, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I think they did something to each other. I think he probably should have been investigated too.
One other thing I was going to say is the season ended with that girl. She called the
Macy
girl.
calling Jenna. Yeah.
So I feel like what's going to happen is it's going to be something like the lines are going to be blurred. Like, she probably did, like, her and Dakota did something, but the timing was either weird or, like, maybe they didn't fully have sex. Like, it's going to be, like, blurry lines. Because they're still together right now.
I know. I was going to say, I feel like they posted something about it recently.
I know.
Or, like, Jenna posted a TikTok.
Right.
But I feel like someone posted something about it recently, and I think
and
that
it's just
fine.
And it's so hard because they're literally all making TikToks right now. So
I
that's
know.
like...
But I think like they're fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, so what do you think about Taylor's mom?
Oh.
Do you have any opinions on her? Because I saw some stuff floating around.
All I'm gonna say is, you're the one who raised her, so I'm assuming the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I'm assuming you're not perfect either, and. I don't know. I saw a TikTok of Taylor saying she met her dad for the first time when she was like 4, and he
said like, "What's
up, kid?" So I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
And she also is giving weird because she seemed not very supportive in a lot of scenes, but then like when Whitney didn't go to the party, she was calling Whitney mad. So I'm like, whose side are you? Like, you either got to be for your daughter at all times. Like, you could have, like, scolded her in a nicer way than she did.
I know moms like this that, like, have literally, like, called friends for them, like, yelling at friends.
It's weird.
And, like, not supporting your own kid. Like, it is the weirdest relationship ever, and I promise you it's not a good one, ever. It's weird. And, I don't know, Taylor's mom really rubbed me the wrong way. I feel like it did for a lot of people because, like, I get the religion thing and, like, you guys have standards that you have to uphold, but, like, I also saw a TikTok where it's like these people are picking and choosing what they want to like what standards they want to uphold and everything. And that's exactly what Taylor's mom does. Like,
I know. It was like one moment she was like, I can't even look at you. You're so dumb.
Yeah.
And then like the next minute she'd be like, you didn't come to my daughter's party.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah.
girl, you just
Dude.
yelled at your daughter for having a baby. Like,
yeah.
getting pregnant.
And now you're pissed that people aren't coming to her baby shower.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised that you're even there.
Right.
If you were so pissed. I don't know, like, not supportive. I know Taylor did shitty things, but like, I know my mom wouldn't. She'd be mad at first, but like, not to like a toxic point. Like, and also probably not, because Taylor's 29. I keep forgetting that we're like old now.
It's also funny
like,
too, because they were like so hell-bent, like, you need to get married to Dakota.
Yeah.
She's been married and been divorced. Why are you pushing this on her again?
Yeah, and like,
you actually want her to go through that again?
literally. And like, if if your daughter's telling you she doesn't know if she wants to be married to him, or she doesn't trust him or whatever, why in the hell would you force that on her? That is the weirdest thing
They should be
ever.
like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
like,
they should be like, be careful.
yeah.
Weird.
Literally
I don't
crazy.
know. Her mom like really pissed me off.
And then even the dad be like, well, shouldn't got pregnant. She's like, yep, well, I am.
Yeah, I know.
So.
And she was like 8 months pregnant
Yeah.
at that point or something. Like, we get it.
Like,
Thanks.
guys,
like,
it is what it is. Like,
literally.
let's move on and support her.
Literally, because also like, I'm sure like stress has a lot. You can't be that stressed out when you're pregnant. Like, it can like really cause harm to your pregnancy. And like,
So
damn,
stressed.
her parents, like, if you love like the birth of life and you're like
You're ruining it.
yeah, like, damn, like, shouldn't you like support and
Right.
like be happy and
I
like
know.
try to help your daughter along through this? Like, I don't know,
It's almost just like,
hypocritical.
yeah, and like Taylor's already been through so much that I'm like, guys, let's.
Literally.
She's not gonna have the perfect white picket fence with the one husband and the, like, it's over. She is already broken up with. Was her first husband toxic? Is that why she got divorced?
Don't know.
I don't know
I
anything
think
about.
they got divorced because he didn't like the swinging, right?
Oh, it was like recent,
What?
kind of.
Oh, no. It was because, yes. So it was because when they were swinging, Taylor like crossed a line that like they didn't agree. I think that they like didn't agree with, and then like he considered it cheating or something, and then they broke up.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Correct me if I'm
and
wrong.
just to clarify, this is in Taylor's parents' eyes that she's not like perfect with the perfect family and the perfect, like, divorce for them is like so bad. Like, obviously it's not like a fun thing to go through, I'm sure, but like they saw it as like bad, and like they were forcing another husband on her, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's like she already did the divorce thing, so like it's already like ruined in your eyes. So like, let's just like do the second one properly and not trying to, you know what I mean?
I wish we knew how her parents reacted, like, for the swinging scandal.
Or like the first divorce, like, where they like, don't get divorced, don't get divorced.
Like, because I feel like that would be either really telling or like kind of expected, depending on how they
weird.
Like, yeah,
exactly.
Like, I don't know.
Who knows?
I just like, I want to know how they reacted to that compared to what they reacted to on this season. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is random, but you want to know something that gave me the ick?
What?
When Dakota took his shirt off in the baby studio.
Ew, I know. And Macy was like, "You're not getting free pictures out of this." Like,
She's like,
paid
"This
for you
is
to be
my
here."
brand.
Yeah. Ew. That was so icky.
I was cringing so hard. I was like,
Same. How doesn't
okay.
Taylor be like,
keep
no.
your shirt on?
Yeah.
And I don't know. That was just so weird.
Dakota's just so icky.
He's just like,
He's so icky.
he reminds me of like someone from high school. Like, he just doesn't like understand things. I don't know how to explain it.
No, he doesn't. He can't read the room.
No,
He cannot.
never. He's always like, he's a goofy guy. Okay, he's goofy.
Oh my god.
I hope that they're better now.
I hope
but
so.
I do think there will be another season.
There has to be. Like, everyone's talking about it.
I think there will be.
There has to be.
Is there anything else that we didn't talk?
Yeah, Vegas and Zach.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
of course. Can't forget the Chippendale situation.
Yeah. So I first want to start off by saying,
This is a long one. This is going to be a long one. I hate this
Yeah.
mother F-er.
same. So I'm going to say something and then I'm going to say something. So Jesse had to have known that Zach would have been pissed
True.
bringing them there. you know Jen and Zach's relationship, you know that he would have been pissed if she went there.
I never thought about that.
And to get the VIP experience to go meet them and take a picture with them, girl, like, you had to have known. But the way Zach reacts to stuff like this is so toxic. Like,
maybe she was trying to help.
I hope so, because, well, not
like immediately,
so, but like,
yeah.
Maybe
she like low-key was like,
maybe this will push them to break up.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, oh my God. First, when they were packing, and she was like, "Oh my God, like, what did you think if I went to a Magic Mike show?" He'd be like, "Oh, being divorced and having 2 kids, I'm sure would be fun," or whatever. F you. This girl makes all of the money for you and your family, you dumb, stupid little bitch.
Not only
bleach and tone.
Not only is she making the money, but she's also paying for his med school.
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah.
Not only is she paying for the house, the car, all their livelihood. He doesn't work. He's in medical school, the most expensive type of schooling you could possibly go through. She's also funding that.
Yeah. And gave him $2,500 to gamble, which is against Mormonism.
And apparently he has a gambling addiction.
Yeah, which is...
So,
yeah.
Why are we gambling? Why are you even coming to Vegas? It's a girls' trip. I understand Dakota going.
Me too.
I think if I was Taylor, I just don't think she should have went at all.
No. Dude, no.
That was like literally so pointless.
That was so stupid.
I was like, girl, to stay home.
And driving there?
Right.
Like,
so that was just annoying. But Zach, stay home, dude.
Like, tell me you're insecure without telling me
you're
insecure. Like, oh my God, if my husband ever did that, divorce immediately.
Hopefully we would see the signs before that.
I would hope so. But like, yeah. And like how mad he got at her when she didn't even do anything. She knew that he didn't want her there. So she was like in the corner.
She looked sick.
Yeah. She was like, I can't be here. I can't be here. Yeah. So she like, Jen like literally was in the corner, like not saying anything, like knew that he was going to be mad if she did anything. Like, crazy. And then he like was texting her freaking out saying, "I don't love you anymore."
He literally said, "I want to get a divorce and I don't love you and you're a bad mother."
Like,
huh?
Are you kidding?
There's a difference between being mad and saying that.
Yeah.
Like, I do understand, like, that show is kind of a lot. Like, they were literally putting oil on, like, these men's bodies, and Layla literally went on, she's a single one, though, is the thing, on stage, and, like, literally touched the guy's butts.
Wait, no,
like,
that wasn't Layla. That was either
Jesse?
That was either Jesse or Demi.
Okay. So someone did, like...
Well, the one in a healthy relationship.
Personally, like, I wouldn't go on stage and do that if I was married, but I wouldn't... There's not a world in which Jared would be like, you can't go to that.
Yeah.
And I don't love you anymore, and I'm breaking up with you. That's crazy.
That is so crazy.
And I was just listening to my favorite podcast, the What We Said podcast. They were talking about this, and they are both ex-Mormon.
Oh.
But they're not super, like, they have, like, their own, you know, story with it, but they're not, like, super angsty about it. They're just kind of, like, at peace with it at this point. So it's not even, like, they were coming at it from, like, an angry perspective. And they were just saying the difference is that that's funny to women. Mm-hmm. If the roles are reversed, it's, like, sexy for men to go to a strip club. It's not funny.
Yeah.
Those shows are literally, like, for entertainment of being funny, not like, oh, like, I'm gonna go take one of them home. Like, that's not.
Yeah, no.
The vibes are completely different.
Yeah,
I will say.
And like, isn't Chippendales like a literal performance? Like,
it's like a stage dance.
Yeah,
show.
like it's like those Magic Mike shows. Like, I wouldn't consider the Magic Mike shows like a strip club. Like, that's not what it is. It's like a literal like
it's
choreographed.
Like
yes, like it's a choreographed performance. If like my boyfriend went to a burlesque show, that is so different.
I would like to go with him.
Yeah, like, exactly. Like that
in a non-toxic way. He could go by himself too.
Yeah, like that is so different from a nasty raunchy strip club.
Right. Yeah. So all things aside, like, yeah, it is like kind of a lot, but even if you think, you know, if you're not even, like, some Christians would probably think that's a little much. Mm-hmm. But even then, the things he was saying does not, like, you're going to divorce someone for going to a show in Vegas.
Yeah. Crazy.
That didn't even know, like, where she was going because it was a surprise.
Yeah.
And she told him right away and was trying to leave.
Yeah. Dude.
Why are we mad?
No, literally.
She didn't want to be there either.
I know. And, like, she said that, like, to him.
She was literally trying to leave.
Yeah.
And he still was like, I don't love you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Dude, she literally told you where she was. She's not sneaking around.
Literally. And she left early because of you stupid bitch.
Yeah. Like, I could
Made
tell
her
she
cry.
genuinely didn't also want to be there. But, like, why? Oh my
It was
gosh.
a girls' trip. Like, everybody was going. Like,
right.
I get why Taylor left. Like, she's literally 9 months
Right.
pregnant.
She just, like, didn't want to be
Yeah,
there.
she was like, I don't even care if Dakota's mad at me. Like,
Yeah, no. And they're also not married. So she's like, he's already
Yeah.
on my bad side. So I don't give a shit.
yeah.
But it's like.
But Zach is
like-
the most toxic.
And what she kept saying, she was like, do you not know my character?
Literally.
Like, Zach, if you could see the cameras right now, Jen looks sick to her stomach because she doesn't want to be here and she's uncomfortable. She's trying to leave for her own sake, not even yours. Like, she also doesn't want to be here. Like, we don't need to also be yelling at her when she's feeling that way.
Yeah, I highly doubt it, but I hope he looked back on it and saw how toxic his actions were, but I highly doubt it.
He definitely doesn't.
No narcissistic man like that ever can see what they do wrong.
He definitely doesn't.
But
Definitely doesn't. And I hope they aren't together anymore.
I hope not.
Sorry.
It says this. Isn't there like? Did it end or did I see this on TikTok of like they were about to move to New York for medical school?
Mm-hmm. And they were one of the
Really
clips. They
fun.
were in New York. It didn't show them moved.
Oh yeah,
They were
probably visiting.
Right.
I swear to frick, if they move to New York, I will drag Jen by her hair back to Utah myself.
I know.
Without him.
Yeah.
I just can't.
It's just, and it's so funny that the fact that he was literally out gambling while she was there. Like, sir, you're literally gambling.
Yeah.
With her money.
That's what I mean. And that is against Mormonism. That is what I mean by pick and choosing.
Yeah.
The men can do whatever the hell they want, but the women have to be at their beck and call and can't be their own person. Mm-hmm. I'm so annoying.
Like, you're already in Vegas to try to, like, be attached to her. Mm-hmm. You couldn't have let her travel alone. Like, you're already in the freaking city.
Right.
Like, chill.
Right. So
oh
crazy.
My gosh.
Oh my god, it's so crazy.
That was just sick.
Yeah. Sick to my freaking stomach.
Sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
And when they went to the brand party, like launch, for baby mama, she literally left early. She was like, I have to take care of Zach. They're sick. I'm like, no, I highly doubt that.
I know.
And he probably was like, you better be back here in 30 minutes.
Probably. Ew, that's so controlling and gross.
Mm-hmm. Or guilt tripped her into thinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe not literally, like, you have to do this.
Yeah.
But he was probably, like, made her feel guilty that she wanted to go to that.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Like, manipulative AF.
Yeah. And then, like, after she left, after their fight in Vegas, and she left the Airbnb at, like, 2 a.m. and nobody heard for a whole day. And then when she called them, she was like, everything's fine.
Like, it was the best conversation ever.
It was so good. We really needed that. No, girl, run as fast as you freaking can.
Yeah. And all of the girls basically grilling her, like, no.
Yeah.
That was probably so overwhelming, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
She started crying. I would have, too.
But, like,
everyone was, like, at once, like, piling on her.
One thing I give her props for, though, she was not getting defensive about it. She knew it. Mm-hmm. And, like, I have to give her some props. Like, it does suck that she, like, knows it and won't leave. But at least she knows it and maybe she can do something about it.
Yeah, because it would be hard to, like, have to convince someone and then also do the second half. Mm-hmm. At least she doesn't need convinced.
Yeah, no.
Like, she literally was like, I know this is, like, just a really hard position to be in.
Yeah. Which I'm sure it is.
Especially with kids.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Imagine having to, like, in her religion, oh my gosh, she's, like, one of, like, the most to the book Mormon in the group. So the thought of divorce is probably literally, like,
crippling.
I might as well not be on earth anymore. Like, she's probably spiraling about everything. Yeah. Or did. So sure. I'm sure it's, like, a lot. Because, like, everything she's ever known is going out the window. Yeah. Because of this man.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just hope she's watching out for herself, for real.
Or at least, you know, if she can't bring herself to leave, at least hopefully she's slowly setting more boundaries and isn't letting him dictate what she's doing. Mm-hmm. And, like, hopefully she can still, like, be a part of TikTok a lot and, like, do what she loves. Because him saying, that he literally doesn't care about her TikTok was insane when it literally has provided for you guys for years.
Look at the house you live in when your ass is not doing anything. Like, and your wife is making videos. I'm sure I'm not like diminishing, like saying that's not a lot of work.
Right.
But she's making videos on an app and like you're going to say you freaking hate it.
Right.
After you can make $20,000
and she can stay at home and watch the kids.
Yeah.
And make triple the amount that you would make as a surgeon.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah.
Like, be for real.
Literally be so for real.
A fraction of the amount of time.
Yeah.
While you're at the hospital doing cute little surgeries, your wife is going to be making millions and you're going to be making $300K.
Yeah.
So, and also you're going to be paying back for the student or the you probably didn't get loans, but all of the money she spent on
pay
the medical.
her back.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, dude.
He boils my freaking blood. I literally.
His face too. I'm just like,
ew, yeah.
I don't like making fun of how people look, but that man's ugly.
He's so ugly.
He looks, his whole, like, he's translucent. Even his hair.
Oh my god, it's so
And he's like this, like.
Yeah. Like, just always just, like, bringing the energy down.
Yeah, he looks like a bird.
Yeah, he does.
God.
Yeah, energy sucker.
Energy is in hell.
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah, Zach. Ugh.
So who do you think's worse, Zach or Whitney? Just kidding. Zach's worse.
Zach is worse.
Zach, but
Whitney's just not a girl.
I love looking at Whitney's. Okay, I'm not for like bullying to the point where it's like we shouldn't be like giving death threats or whatever.
No.
But I do like the comments where they're like, they could never make me like you, Whitney. Her whole comment section is that.
It's so funny.
Even in ones where she's trying to be like, so bad. All the comments, they could never make me like you. Like, you're a mean girl.
Literally.
Like log off.
Literally. But. Wait, sorry. One more thing.
Yeah, what?
The RSV video.
I didn't see that in real time.
Okay, me either. But, yeah. As her son's literally dying.
That was insane. For context, if you haven't seen this is the mom, Whitney, that we don't like. During a TikTok, her son was in the hospital with RSV in like a crib thing, and she was literally in front of the camera with him on screen doing like doing like TikTok dance, like clapping with like text on the screen.
And RSV can literally kill your child.
Yes.
Like, it is
like,
very
she was
deadly.
like, my son has RSV.
Yeah.
He's getting better.
Yeah.
And like dancing, bro.
Yeah. But they said in the show, someone said that she told one of them that she literally did it for clout.
Yeah.
Girl, your son is dying.
The one narrative she told other people was, oh, like, he was getting better.
Yeah, I wanted to make light of it.
And then the other narrative that she admitted to someone on the DL was, yeah, I knew I was going to get a lot of views.
Yeah. F you.
Sick.
F you. That is so sick.
How could you morally, like, stand up and, like, do a freaking dance?
Prop your phone up. Stand next to your
that just feels
son that doesn't have oxygen.
I mean, literally just feels so nasty.
Dude, yes, same. Like, literally propping her... Like, imagine her propping her phone up in that hospital room.
Also, another thing.
What?
Apparently, a couple of them did ketamine.
Oh, yeah, they did ketamine therapy.
Okay.
Dude, this is what I mean by they pick and choose shit.
You won't get a tattoo. You won't get a inch micro tattoo.
But you'll do a horse tranquilizer.
Okay.
So crazy. Ketamine's like so
I literally
crazy.
was like this. Oh, that just casually mentioning that. Like, yeah, me and her did ketamine therapy. Who was it? It was either Demi or Jesse, and I think Whitney.
I think so.
It's two of them, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
it was for like trauma or whatever.
Yeah, and that's when she admitted to it.
Right, but I'm like, wow, that was just glazed by. Like, we didn't skip a beat. We didn't go into that. We just are just, we're not doing cocaine, but we're doing ketamine. We're just jumping straight. Like, oh, I've never even seen a cigarette or a joint before, but we did ketamine therapy. That's crazy to me.
That is so crazy.
Oh, I don't want to drink alcohol. But yeah, let me get a labiaplasty.
Yeah, like Whitney's first time ever trying alcohol was on screen for this reality show.
It was?
Yeah, she said. Yeah, she said that champagne when they got the house.
Oh, and she was like,
yeah, she was like, yeah. But yeah, she's first time drinking alcohol, but has done ketamine. So cool.
It's like they're just doing the reverse of like the normal person.
Yeah. This is what I mean.
Champagne is like such a
Yeah.
like a mimosa is like the most tame drink you could have.
Yeah.
But she did that after doing ketamine.
Yeah. This is like the prime example of like if you grow up strict, the kids turn out freaking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like they do ketamine.
Yeah. So just saying, they're just Mormon doing ketamine.
Yeah.
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 Even the normies aren't doing that. So
Yeah. I will
that's
not do that.
I think that goes without saying. That's literally insane.
Yeah, no, it is crazy. I know a few people have done ketamine, but
I don't know of people that have done it, but people I have met may have done it.
yeah.
But I don't know of it.
It is legitimately a horse tranquilizer. Like it is that is what it is. So like to do that is crazy.
I like real life.
Yeah.
My
give plants-
favorite drug is life. My favorite drug is caffeine.
I'm high on life.
I'm high on vitamin D and Starbucks. I don't need drugs.
That's so funny.
The occasional mimosa. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't think I have anything else.
No, all the other girls like love them.
Yeah.
Obviously they couldn't really do like huge stories on all of them.
No. Like
Michaela was struggling with the skin thing. They did a couple things with Layla, like being single, so that was fun and cute.
yeah. Layla's
Jesse's
cute.
hair salon.
Yeah.
Layla's really cute. I'd never seen her before either,
Me
but
neither.
her outfits were so cute.
Yeah,
like
she
for
was-
the divorce party.
Yeah,
it's
she's
so
younger
cute.
than us, isn't she?
Mhm.
2 kids younger than us already divorced. That is crazy. But again,
Yeah.
they're Mormon. I understand, I guess.
Mhm. Well,
Well,
sound off in the comments if you watched. I'm sure we covered all of the main things though.
yeah.
But let us know what you think.
Yeah. And next week we have another guest.
Amelia.
Amelia.
Our friend Amelia.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Yep, you'll meet all of our friends. So this is another one.
And we don't have many left.
No, we don't.
So
So it's okay.
second to last.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah, we'll have one more guest like of our Denver core friend group, but it'd be fun to like sometime like if you got Vanessa on here, if I like got Brie and Emmy.
I know we need to.
Like maybe during the holidays we can like travel with, like I can give you a camera and like we can like do the ones at home.
Ooh yeah.
That'd be fun.
Ooh yeah.
Because we have different Christmases too.
Yeah, guys. I celebrate January 7th.
So if you went back, then I could give you the stuff. Like we could batch
Okay.
and then you could film.
Okay.
That'd be so fun.
That'd be so fun.
I think so.
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a fun one. It's so fun when there's a topic that like we can yap about for so
Forever.
long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's so fun.
And I'm sure I could milk it even longer
Oh,
if I
same.
tried.
The same. For sure.
Just talk
I
in
know.
circles.
I know. I literally said to Skylar, I was like, I don't think that this is going to take up the whole episode, so we need to think of another topic.
No, I was like, I know it will.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel like we've been talking for over an hour, so.
No. It's the type of topic where like in 20 minutes I'll be like, and also
I know.
it's
Same.
like, we already
Yeah.
it's okay. We already covered it.
Yeah. We'll probably be, now that we can talk about it since we did this podcast, we'll probably be talking about it all
Another
night.
thing.
Yeah. So,
Um,
yeah. And I think that's it.
that's all.
So, thanks for watching. Tune in next week. And this is Hallie.
And Skylar.
And we're
Clocking off. Bye.